Good afternoon, my name is Jeremiah with Affordable Mobility Solutions. Today I'm shooting a video of our 2020 Toyota Sienna LE. This is a rear entry manual ramp and door, very easy to operate, very low cost to maintain. I can operate this entire conversion using just 2 fingers. It's got the clamps here. They keep these ramps from rattling. It's a great design. Has a handle on the driver or passenger side. When I've got the clamps undone, I can take this down using only my index fingers. Look at that. Look how easy that is to do. 36-inch wide ramp, 6 inches wider than the side entries. It does taper down to 34 inches there at the base. Still will allow for a large wheelchair in here. It has 8 tie-down points, so you can get up to 2 wheelchairs at a time, or a gurney, or a stretcher. Between the second row of seats is about 25.5 inches of room. Most wheelchairs will slide right in between those. If the wheelchair is a little bit too wide, the feet will sit in between, the bottom will sit just behind the chairs. Or we can always remove a seat to make some more room if you want your chair to get up a little closer to the front. Tell us what you need, tell us your measurements. Excuse me. There's no one size fits all, but tell us what you need and we're happy to help. Got your rear air controls, your plugs for all your accessories, even has a plug for a power outlet there in case you have any medical equipment that needs power outlet. Dash looks to be in great shape. Steering wheel controls to keep your eyes on the road. Rear air and backup camera. Got plenty of cup holders galore. More plugs up front for all your electronics. Got these gray cloth seats. We do give a free set of Q-straight pull tight tie downs away with each vehicle. So once you got everybody secure, come back out. Look at that, 1 finger. Easy to do. Latch it back up. Give the trunk a good slam, and you're ready to roll. Tinted windows in the rear, alloy wheels, roof rack in case you want to do any traveling. Very clean body. I'm not saying it's perfect, but it's sure not far from it. Been very well taken care of. It's hard to find a dent or a scratch on this van. Very nice, very clean. And we have a dent guy that looks over all of our vehicles before they come in, whether it be, a parking lot, from a door ding or something like that. And he looks them all over, checks them out, and tries to get them as close to brand new as possible. Very clean van. The second row seats, and by the way, these LEs have the option for manual doors, which I opened it manually. If you want these doors to be power, you push the button there. It's got the button there. You can see their power. It's got buttons up here as well for the power sliding doors also. Very clean interior. I'm a non-smoker. I can smell smoke from a mile away. No signs of any smoke or unusual odors. Has a power driver's seat. We always show you the VIN number in the video. That way you know I have this vehicle in my possession. Speaking of that VIN number, we do a free Carfax report with every one of our vehicles. You can see Carfax, a retail value of the van alone. That does not include the conversion, about $33,000. It does show 1 owner accident reported. I'll get to that. Don't freak out. Last owned in Illinois. Lots of service records. Carfax guarantees no salvage, junk, rebuilt, fire, flood, hail, or lemon brands on the title. They guarantee no total loss. There's never been structural damage. The airbags have never deployed. Odometer checks out well. Shows an accident on April 3rd of 2021. No open recalls. Down on the accident shows vehicle involved in a rear-end collision with another vehicle. Damage to left rear, functional damage reported, meaning the van drove away. Airbags did not deploy. So what this tells me, there was no frame damage. The airbags did not go off. Tells me someone probably bumped him in a parking lot. Probably had the back bumper, had to be painted or something like that. Definitely not a major issue. A minor fender bender, maybe just a bump in a parking lot. Certainly not a big deal, and that's why I chose to buy this van. That's why I chose to convert this van. I don't buy rebuilders, I don't buy floods, I don't buy salvage. But if something's been in a little fender bender, needs a panel painted, that's not going to stop me from buying it, and it shouldn't stop you from buying it either. Okay, when I go to fire the van up, it fires right up. You can see there's no check engine lights on, no airbags, no ABS lights, so there's no dummy lights on. Got a full tank of gas. Before I get this on the highway, we test all the power mirrors, power windows, power locks. We show you the full story. This is not some van you come look at. It's got a bunch of issues or a bunch of dents, and you have You have no idea. I talked to other dealers about looking at cars to buy from them, and how often there's just a huge glaring issue that they didn't tell me about. And I'm sure a lot of people have experienced this when dealing with other dealers. I guess they think you're not going to see it when they get there, or I don't get it, but that's why I make these videos, so you know exactly what you're getting. Okay, the final portion of the video, actually the middle portion. I usually do this last, but I'm doing it in the middle now because, anyways, long story. I won't bore you with that. Give it some gas so you can hear the engine run. Feel the transmission shift through all the gears. Steering wheel is nice and straight. Pops up to about 67 miles an hour. Everything works great. With that being said, please keep in mind, this is a used vehicle. We strongly recommend an affordable extended warranty with every used vehicle. Let's see if I can get a little bit of traffic here. Also keep in mind we have a great rating with the Better Business Bureau online on our Google reviews, 4.7 out of 5 stars. On eBay we have over 800 transactions. Everyone's left us positive reviews. And we don't have any hidden fees. A lot of these dealers out there have a real nice price online. Next thing you know, when you get over to them or you call them, they've got a $500 dock fee, and they've got tag fees, and they've got administrative fees. They've got all these fees they don't tell you about. Then you factor in shipping, because remember, we do free shipping, they don't. Then you factor in shipping, you got $2,000 or $3,000 more than you're expecting to spend. And my point is, if someone's not being honest with you about the price, if they're tacking on fees, they're not telling you about it. If you tell me the price of the van is $30,000, the price of the van needs to be $30,000. Not a fee here, a fee there, a fee everywhere. And if you're being deceitful from the start, what else are you hiding? Are you hiding flood damage? Are you hiding an accident? Are you hiding mechanical issues? You know, I don't know. I just know if someone's not being honest with me from the start, there's a good chance they're hiding some other issues. When I'm spending a lot of my hard-earned money, I don't want to deal with other issues. I want honesty from the start. And that's why we make these videos. That's why we have free Carfax reports. That's why we do dozens of pictures, so you know exactly what you're getting. Nice hard brake. No grinding, no squeaking, no unusual brake noise or vibration. And by the way, the AC works great. Thank God, because it says 93 today. I think it's hotter than that. Very humid. But also, if you want to give us a call, 316-262-VANS. That's 316-262-8267. My name is Jeremiah. If you're more of a text messenger, give me a text, 316-518-4377. That is my cell phone number. You now have the owner's cell phone number. Hey, I want you to call Mobility Works or Freedom Motors or VMI or Braun, one of those big companies. I want you to ask them if they are committed enough to customer service to give you the owner's cell phone number. Okay, I want to show you the rest of the interior here. I've shown you a little bit of this. Pop the hood, let's look underneath the hood. What I was also saying is we do have financing available. If you want to take an application, we can send one to your phone. We can send one to your email. If you're old school and you're not real savvy with computers, that's okay. We can call you up, take an application over the phone, and you can see our entire inventory at www.mobility316.com. Like we say, detailed videos, Carfax reports, detailed pictures. Let me pop the hood here so you can listen to it run. Underneath the hood is a 3.5 V6 idle smoothly. I don't see any signs of any damage. This Toyota comes with a 3-year, 36,000 mile bumper to bumper warranty. The conversion comes with a 3-year unlimited mile warranty. Now I know all the Braun Corporation and all those other guys, they're going to tell you they have a better conversion than we do. And that's okay. You ask them how long their warranty is good for. And they're going to tell you it's good for 3 years, 36,000 miles. So, if theirs is good for 3 years, 36,000 miles, then ours is good for 3 years, unlimited miles. As in 1,000,000 miles or more, unlimited. So if theirs stops at 36,000 and ours goes to 1,000,000 or more, you tell me who has the better warranty. Also on the, I'm going underneath the van, sorry. Showing you the undercarriage of this, you'll notice a competition rarely, if ever, shows you the undercarriage. And there's a reason for that. They buy a lot of these chassis from New York and Chicago. They're all rusted out, all beat up. Maybe accidents, maybe floods. And they never show you the undercarriage. And that's the #1 mistake people make when buying used vehicles. They assume things. They assume because it's a 2020. They assume because it's low miles. They assume because it looks good in pictures. They assume because the salesman's nice to them. They automatically assume it runs and drives good. They assume it's not all rusted out. They assume it, you know, doesn't have any frame damage underneath. So they don't even bother checking. They don't even bother demanding a detailed video like this. And I tell you what, if you're just going to go on the word of a complete stranger of a few pictures, you're asking for trouble. You know, demand. Even if you don't buy from me, demand a detailed video like this. And if you don't, and the vehicle shows up and it's not what you were expecting, honestly, you really only have yourself to blame. I've been doing this 10 years. Pictures can hide so much. Demand a detailed video. So, wanted to thank you for checking out our 2020 Toyota Sienna LE. My name is Jeremiah, and as always, thank you so much for checking out Affordable Mobility Solutions, where mobility is affordable. Call us today.